Wait, hold on, I'm gonna get into the studio first. Sit this way. And studio. I wanna come over, but I know Jesus. Why? Expectations so high. Is the bar I stretched? Change the head. I'm stretched, but I can't reach if I vomit, or is it my grass? But as soon as I grab that freeze, I lose my grip like a fire trapeze into the dark I plummet. Now the sky's blackening, I know the mark's high, but it rise with the pop my stomach, knowing that no matter what bars I come with, even a hard work, it's a hard working to swallow. So I scrape these as pressure increases, the khakis, feel the ice cracking, because I welcome water, but I know Jesus. It's the curse of the walk. I walk on water, but only when it freezes. It's the curse of the standard that the first one average this set voice in search the verse I haven't spit yet. Will a step just being up a misstep to tarnish whatever legacy level respect I've garnished? The rhyme has to be perfect, the delivery flawless, and it always has to feel like I'm hitting the mark till I go sit in the car just to pick it apart like this stuff is garbage. God's giving me all this till I feel no different regardless. Kids look to me as a god. This is, if only they knew it's a facade and it's exhausted, and I try not to listen to nonsense. But if you're trying to strip me out of my confidence, mission accomplished. I'm not God sent and asked for Pack Big James Todd Smith, and I'm not Prince, so I will come over, but I know Jesus. I will come over. It's true, I'm a Rubik's. It's true, but only when it freezes. It's true, 'cause I'm only human, just like you, making my mistakes. Only if you knew. I don't think you should believe in me the way that you do, 'cause I'm terrified to let you down. Oh, it's true, I'm a Rubik's. It's a beautiful mess. It's half juvenile, yes. A goof and I jest, a broad hoon, I guess, but I'm doing my best to not ruin your expectations and meet him first, the speeding bursts. Now that Sean, he's going too fast, he's digging a shadow, curse out his mom. There was a time I had the world by the balls eating out my palm every song I was out on. Now I'm getting crowned on and frowned on, but the only reason he's looking down on me that matters now is Deshaun. Am I lucky to be this round? The song begs the question though, especially after the Methadone, as yesterday fades, and the Jetson home is burnt to the ground, and all that's left is home. And the house is warm, the crowds are gone. And it's time to wash out the blonde, still's declined, the curtain is drawn, the closing the set, I'm still poking my head out from behind, and everyone who has doubt will mine. Now take your best friend, I'll do it, now do it 1,000 times. I let him all tell you, who no longer cares, who cares about your rhymes. And as I go out of sight, out of mind, I might go out of mind, 'cause how do I even let go of this mic? Go without a fight when I made a type of wild twine, or when I do fall from these heights, though I'll be fine. I won't power quiet, or spiral down or rhyme, but I'll decide if it's my final wildest time, 'cause I will come over, but I know Jesus, but I only when it freezes. 'Cause I'm only human, Just like you, I was making my mistakes, so if you only knew. And I think you should believe in me the way you do. Listen to me for me to let you down. Oh, if I were come older, I would drown. 'Cause I'm a man, but as long as I got a mic, I'm godlike, so you and me are not alike. I won't stand. And I started from the bottom like a snowman. Ground up like a brown truck, I still put hands on you. Stand wound up, this is how I spend time. Get it, sucker free, confidence high. Such a breeze when I pen rhymes. I got that air about me, like wind chimes. Another day in the life, used to have a street to the bride, yeah. Now I feel these getting my neighbors say hi, I'm hitting in pounds. I'm upscaling now. This means I'm way in the sky, I still remember the days of minimum wage, for general labor, since I'm minor. Look how government system has made you. At first you don't succeed, put your temperature more use. 'Cause being broke's a poor excuse. That should only give you more fuel. Sure, you. So, God, it's like I almost got it. But our clothes only counts as time, bombs, and horseshoes. So a bomb, tick, 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 no, I'm lost, pew. I'm with and that attitude, I blew up real quick. That's why they call me firecracker. I grew up on wit, real short fuse. And I got some important news to report to you. Anyone, I thought I was done. And now, not quite. Spotlight's back on. Got my faith, where's yours? Do you still believe? Didn't I get everything I had to give to make you see? I'll never forget if you turn your back on me now and look out. I will never let you live it down. You still believe? Believe. I never quit, you still believe? I know sometimes these thoughts can be harsh and cold as ice to me. That like, just like ink blocks. I just spin them like slingshot, so precise you might want to think it over twice, yeah. Or you can roll the dice, but it will at least cost you your career, 'cause even my cheap shots are overpriced. With this middle finger's free as a bird. Lukewarm hair at birth, who just formed her on earth. Too short of a verse, studied his formula and learned how to incorporate a curse. Going towards corporate America, stick a fork in the tongue. 'Cause four-letter words are more better heard. The world, the force-fed it's heard. To me, what game was, but sometimes I overdo it. I just get into it. I was there consoling you and no one knew it. When your situation showed no improvement, I was the door you walked over to it. I'm like the light at the end of the tunnel, so people are always looking to me as if they're going for it when the tunnel vision is unclear. It becomes too much to bear, since I'm cleaning out my closet when I was having trouble with the snare. I'm not unlisted here answered, and I'ma get you. Like you're trying to fix a flat up, you struggle with despair. The double-fisted bare knuckles cupped with his pair. Switch it up, nothing can compare. Do you still believe in me? And didn't I give everything I had to give to make you see? I'll never forget if you turn your back on me now and look out. I will never let you live it down. I'll never quit. Do you still believe? No. Started from the bottom like a snowman. Oh man, put that corn head in the pipe and smoke that. But my battery is low. I'm gonna need to boost to my pack. And know that it's got proof on my back. Called you proof because I knew for a fact that it's up in the hole. For me, I'm calling you because I feel that I'm strong. Starting to lose faith in it, so give me that motivation to go. Hustle and dream of the foe. Take fancy to two-faced show. And heart-based look produce hate in your soul. Being work was 2 days in a row. Truth state, and I hate to go down this road, but there's only one route to cross this bridge. So I walk in this with loose change, 'cause all my dues paid. but this boosting's taking its toll. But it's never too late to start a new beginning. That goes for you too, so what are you gonna do? Use the tools you've given? Or are you gonna use the cards you dealt as an excuse to do stuff living? I used to play the limbs of Britain till I saw the way fruit was driven. I found my vehicle and I still haven't run out of gas yet. And my stack that's turned handicaps into assets. No glasses. If it was on my side, if time was on my side, I'd still have none to waste. Man, in my younger days, that dream was so much fun to chase. It's like I'd run in the place while this was jangled in front of my face. And how do you keep up with the pace and the hunger pains once you've run the race? When the dinosaurs is calling off, 'cause you ain't got nothing left to prove it all, 'cause you're already hidden with the coup de grace. Still you feel the musical tilt that Bruce Willis, that Bruce still, true still. When it goes loose, I won't lose. Will do you still believe? Instinctive nature to bring the anguish yet to the English language. This ink you haters get rolled on like a piece of paper. This rap stuff got me traveling place to place. You barely leave your house, 'cause you're always stuck in your pad. It's stationary. Yeah, that's why when I brainstorm, I gotta ride it out. Simon Cowell, live and full. That's why you sound so shook. The right down notebook got tied around your throat. Hook it inside your mouth. Go. That's what it's like when your mic is out, 'cause I'm tearing at the pressure a bit. Do you have me make a split? Whatever I weapon sex with, like this penetrates your sexual clip. You're scared to death of it. You're staring at the legend in the pair of sneakers, sweatshirt ripped, and a hood black should be strapped to a chair or stretcher electric sway. And every record floated so high in the air, I'll bet your senses flip like a precious rich. Carry less who I off a bit so much your neck. Let's go ahead and switch your flow. I'm at your throat like coal is septic. And you got strapped, but I'm too compressed with it. This, I wrote a song and next. I'm at your throat and feeling reckless, yeah, and I'll take 100 of you at once and I have nothing to do. What can I do? Man, instruction is loose. And all I want is to have something with you. Yeah. I'm so joined at the hip. The hip-hop still pointing the phone and steals in the spill the steam and filter. Boy, I'll put you in your place. Yeah, like a ruler till you still ain't getting that building ball destroyed as even as I build it. Get the job with panels filled with poison. Just a sauce easy point good like what? Like a roof and joining what? I'm him in a built-in toilet. I told you I'm a dog. And I really you're not waiting. The way I'm kicking a fairy tale should write this children's story. Yeah. Million voices in my head, but still got a little bit of feel some real enjoyment of what? Of a feeling gone in like when she feels I'm done. Grabs the and to her kingdom come, to their feel appointed. She makes alien noises when she's with me. Must be from a windy city, pretty apparent. 'Cause I've into I'm getting like a new Jude. I'll go there. You wouldn't? Well, I would still have a few views in common with you, just not you, Jude, 'cause I'm at your throat. I call it septic, and I got strapped and I'm too impressed with it. That stuff I wrote is on the next stuff. I'm at your throat. I'm feeling reckless. Yeah. You're a has-been. That has-been is the case since back when you last threw your hat in the race. You've been trash. Stick your raps in the trash bin or end up in the next round. So next time it's gonna be heads flying like Des Bryant with a tech 9 against Rex line. Now once we set it up like a wreck time, I know you're gonna suffer seconds like the next time. Fuck rejected the next life, talking so reckless, but it's just my strongest suit that you can get. Cold brain, necktie, prosecute, just climbing the home beam, let's ride. While you're hitching at night, I put her into your life. Hitting the side, Insidious fire, scream, well, you got the prettiest eyes, but all you're getting is bride. Any old lies to try to get you aside. Then you're gonna end up spending the night and skinning your hide like an Indian drive. What kind of nuts drives a Budweiser truck tries to rock when a blank slices her twice, but the driver just like in the visor like the visor. Music, please. Even from Ruby, Ruby's on TV, from cool CZ and a but I'm a rapper, the blue jeans need to boost the blue to be. I'm true to you, you're too PG, I'm Scooty G. You're Smoothie G. Notice there, just notice no similarities that we share. Besides the fact we were happily married. To the rap, I'm glad that we buried the hatchet and patched up. Now I'm back to ratchet up my attack. I'm at your throat like cola septic. And you got strength, well, I'm too complex with it. This stuff I really is on some next stuff. I'm at your floor and feeling reckless. Yeah, and that's like 100 of you. Oh, what's that? Nothing moves. I'm telling you, destruction is loose. Whoa. How does that? 72. Hands up, officer, don't shoot, then put your pants up, promise you will. We may never understand each other, it's no use, we ain't gonna grasp what each other goes for. Black boy, we ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we ain't like the side of you. Pull up on the side of you, window roll down, profile, and probably won't see a side of you. Probably coming from the dollhouse, we could let your side of you. Like, we know you ain't hiding, not harrying probably. Never drop trash, homies, back inside for you, and just in case you're not chasing Sue, we got tried shooting pistol right at you. Be down so unloaded in the back and woke up with that taser on the side of you. Messed up, but what am I to do? I keep telling myself, keep doing like you're doing, no matter how many times you're doing people's lives at the riding blue, it's time to go find me. Never one has put his head right into. No one's ever indicted you. Why? Because you're a white boy. You're a rock star. No one's something to me, telling how I'm a white boy. And you can't call, but I don't listen to it because my head is like a sieve. White boy, you're untouchable. Well, it's coming to an end. I don't even care. Nobody's gonna tell me stuff because I'm a big rock star. Black boy, we don't get your culture and we don't care about our government's done to mess you over, man. To tell us your attitudes and your soda there. Dashboard, you get that chip on your shoulder at while you're picking that soda can. Pull up your pants, we about to roll up in the one coat. You know how the plans of what our intentions are. Our cards are close to our chest. You better show your hands. Put our minds at ease. We'll get shot from hell. We'll die, boy. We'll find the crime war. Here comes a swine trying to clear out the streets with his minorities, as we call him, Hicks size for. They're like eyesores to the police. Talk to you like a priest who trash. Feels like we're stuck in a time warp to me. As I kick these facts and get these mixed reactions. As I beat these backspins, it's like we're drifting back to the 60s. Having black skin is risky because this keeps happening throughout history. African Americans have been treated like badly, and I admit there's been times when it's been embarrassing to be a white boy. You're a rock star, and all of a sudden somebody telling me how to live. White boy, in your cop car. No, I don't listen to him because my head is like a sieve. White boy, you're untouchable. What's coming to an end? I don't even care. Nobody can tell me stuff because I'm a big rock star. Seems like the average lifespan of a white man is more twice than a black lifespan. I wonder how many times if it has a price scanner, I feel like checking out on life. Could sick as circumstance, I'd rather say die than die and now ninja, it's better to disguise honor. But now that's love struck as we're strapped fire issue and we can't find our answers. We're primed, but McDonald's seems to be the only friend tries out of higher, so how can we have higher standards as Dallas overshadows the battle of Black Lives Matter? We follow lots of violence but act like black guys on the movement, which makes Black Lives Matter. Our cops are matter. Cops, that's why it's a stalemate, and we can arrive at a compromise. So as black ops, I wonder if we hire more black cops. The stuff stops. The block is our black police officers, not the call and attack dogs. Call us off, man. We always act all messed up and not as a traffic stop. And bad cops mess it up. Good cops, man. Stop sending white cops in the black neighborhoods. We're entertaining to them. That's the way to do it. We've seen some messed up videos of rappers waving guns, and all they know ain't nobody black, so they act afraid of us. And that's racism, a fear that a black face of them, a self-conscious racist. Wait, why are there black neighborhoods? Because America segregated us, designated us to another, separated us, sectionated us. When we tear it up, when we find attention's paid to us, and education sucks. Every day is another very great for us, and never breaks it for us. Why is it? They treat us like environment, and we just want a safe environment for our kids. We can't escape the science, don't take a scientist to see our violent nature lies in the poverty. Everything we face, so the crimes rates in higher lower classes. It's like raising a wire fence, and we're trapped in these racial biases that in our society, which makes our anxiety levels raise every time we see a devil's face. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my! It's more like booty cubs and cats. And we really love it when you think we're guilty because we're black, but you kill each other. Facts, you pull each other's caps for silly stuff like cats. Single mothers struggling with substance abuse, while people got nothing to do with shoot each other up for shoes. Most Republican fools pull up ourselves on our bootstraps where are the boots, and streets act like a narrative. Don't gotta read comics or be that into character just to see that, just to be black, you're gonna be strapped with danger. I'll be Captain America like Steve Rogers. There's no one oversees these cops, and all you gotta see is MB charges. We done MC, beat Rodney King unconscious, and got off, so we don't need all this crooked police officers. Peace officers, just keep marching till we reach Congress. But they're gonna say you're trying to take an international stance, but if you try to stand with the flag, somebody has to be the flag official. Sacrificial lamb, so they call it cap and trunk. So if you don't stand behind the national anthem, we raise it, you better praise it, or you'll be mad like a traitor. We'll treat you like Rodney Dangerfield, or home of the bravest racist bills, so the whole nation feels like a founding bill in a country that claims its foundation based on United States deals. That's how its neighbors killed. Like you're singing the stars. Spangled swallowed to a piece of cloth that represents the land of the free, the people that made people slaves to build. Been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, you're rushing over me. Little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my eyes, so I'm pulling at the rain, so that the river is coming home with its neck scratch to catch a fat on sweat jackets and dress sacks mismatch, or he's a woohoo addict, and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's a chestnut, she's on his back like jetpacks. She kept track of all internet chats, and guess who just happened to me moving on to the next. Actually, just cause she asked what my ex likes. Cause she loves danger, psychopath. And you don't mess with no man's girl even out of that. But she's devised some plan to mess him in the back. Knife in hand, sees the relationships hanging by a string. So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy. Just smile her, man. I know she's only using me to try to play him. I don't care. Has Suzanne, but she said goodbye Suzanne after the first night, but tonight I am. I've been a liar, I've been a thief, been a lover, been a cheater. My sins you better you washing over me. A little one, don't wanna admit to something, but it's gonna cause us pain. The truth in my eyes, I'm falling like the rain, so the rain When I stand to the ice as it comes, so I swam, Mary tight, up tight, and he found out. Now she feels deserted and used 'cause he left. So what, he did it first or two. Now how am I gonna tell this girl that we're free? It's hard to find words on my roof, nervous to see. Don't want to hurt this, but what you deserve is the truth. Don't take it personal, I just can't see it's important to you. So I went back to the studio like how we go diners. Don't have to be reserved in a group. I just feel like the person I'm turning into. Zero purpose. I prayed on you like a church to pew. Now I got you all I want you. Took advantage in my first to receive. Why do I do the stuff that I do? Get on my soapbox and preach. My sermon and speech, detergent and bleach is burning the room, 'cause now I've heard in the womb. And when I tell the world should have known to use protection, well, I've been into your. I've been a lie, I've been a thief, been a robber, I've been a cheat. My sins need holy water, full of rushing over me. A little one, I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth in my eyes, and I'm falling on the rain. So let the real one, my name's, oh, my name's, oh, we're all away. Before call me, oh, call me. I don't know what the real one. Always been the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, what can I say? And life was a highway. For speeding I play Bobby Slug in the 5 lanes, speeding the highway. I'm sideways, maybe. That's why we have came at you sideways. I keep my eyes straight. Why made you terminate my baby? This love triangle left us in a rectangle. What else can I say? It was fun for a while, but I really would have loved your smile. Didn't really want to abort. But what's one more lie to tell an unborn child? I've been a liar, I've been a thief, been a robber, I've been a cheat. Sins need holy water, feel rushing over me, washing over me. Little one, I'm sorry. I don't want to admit to something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, the truth in the lies, now the falling like rain, so that the little one. You are bursting down the scream, disgusting. Most truth in a butt chin. Call it all party animals, get on the floor and I pop some whack-a-mole in the search of a chick who's stacks so thick and implants are so big she can handle me on that. Like, raise up ass, has to go up. I spot your first glance and go, you're wearing those pants that don't fit. Yeah, that won't ever give up. That's why you got, why you stick it out no matter what, huh? 'Cause you got, I won't quit. So get on the horn, my saxophone grab. You just laugh and go, cause you're just as nasty. That's inappropriate. That's why I love you, 'cause you remind me of me. That's why I love you, 'cause you're like me, yeah, me. I say I love you, 'cause you remind me of me. That's why I love you, 'cause you're like me. Nasty me, yeah, me. You know what, I'm wearing a new shirt tonight too, with me on it. I'm looking at your tight rear like a sightseer. It's heavy duty, that dollar, the pants will bring you back into my house here. It's traveling, so you should bounce, but you're out of my tube top if you're thinking me caster, Sue caster. Yeah, you're a cute fox, probably 10, so back up like a moonwalk. Smoking like Snoop Dogg, but you must be told. And if you think you're taking over my clothes, like there's a dime in the jukebox, 2 shots of boo. Soon I'll turn this bullhound, a ball and ball, so Rick scratch on your blade. Like a keyhole, turn the volume all away from your boombox. And excuse like a room talk, I'm just too raw, but apparently so use you, ma, 'cause you kicked me in the, told me to, and that's why I love you, 'cause you remind me of me. That's why I love you, 'cause you like me, yeah, me. I said I love you, 'cause you remind me of me. That's why I love you. nasty and me. Said I can take you home, where we can be alone. You urge you to sit, and you probably feel me much. You might pull up the chair, speedy than the other you will drink. I only go up to meetings called order from restraint. So up from the bottom to the top, for all the Syrian, you run into a million, you win a million. Cause everyone knows that fakes are still better than real ones. So I come up and spend the night with the guy who was terrified, but in nice curiosity, I will ride you, set your food up like a star officer, cause in your pilot, cause you should be up in the sky, you're so fly, you belong in the mile high club, so come on, the night's young, don't string you along, I'm high strung, you might wind up on my like we're trying to build siren. We get to the house, like I'm changing the light bulb, that's why I like you, cause I'm crazy just like you. Every time I can barely think straight. Your head games and mine. So ready, set, aim, and fire. Yes, I'm falling in, life is kinda why I love you. So you remind me of me. That's why I love you. Cause you're like me, yeah, me. I said, I love you. You remind me of me. That's why I love you. Cause you're like me, nasty, yeah, me. Someone get this sheet time to bury, so tell them to prepare to get and preach. Everybody on your feet. You don't have to really feel like me. Everybody on your feet. This is where Terrace and Harrison and Weeks go off the street. All he does is walks fast, smooth like a parrot and repeats while he took like a canary with a beat. While you think he banned transgender to a military with a tweet. He strode around to fathers. That's like the help with you matters, cause still there's nothing inside his drives just like the fight does. Similar to when two cars collide, cause us fits crushed on the spot's a tight one. Here in the jaws of life come to pull us on this refuge, that's what we get pride from. And we can from our stars and stripes, cause this type people is hard to do. But there's always tomorrow still if we start from scratch. Like a skyline against stars, a hero and bad skill, a Charlottesville and the head of fallen heroes, full of school, meals, Nevada, get up and hit to the setup, the damage setup, the start from zero, this is all we knew, spray tan, get rid of the brand, we better America. And here's to where we all begin, begin, stand up, here's to the land that made me who I am. Hands up, here's to the land that raised me. The only one place that goes for the cracks in the road that drove me. There's no place like home. Didn't want to make you mad your base, did you? Can't denounce the client because they played all golf with you. Stay on Twitter. Where'd you get your heat off now? See, I do not see the way you didn't. And you've got race cards as if you with your name carved in. It should be a trademark because all hate's already played off, and you just look the playoffs, so I wish you feel off case, so basically you ate off Hitler. But you ain't ruining our country, punk, or taking a part from us, cause you won't define us, cause like a dictionary, things are looking up so much, gotta find neck and we know we rise up, kids this train wreck and take a stand, even that means sitting or raising a flag to sing this. The stars flying banner, this man just raises his statue of General Lee, cause he generally hates the black people, disgrace Hispanics, take it back to the shady National Convention. I wish I would have spit on it before I went to shake his hand, that the venom maybe had the wherewithal to know he was going to tear apart a secret land we cherish, and he's still an officer here, and we all that's here for the start of a brand new America. Without him and be proud of where we're from, and here's to where we are, begin all begin, stand up and here's to the land that made me, and maybe here I am, One hands up, here's to them that raised me. This one's for the only, that place that knows me. Through the cracks in the world that drove me. There's no place like home. I won't give up. I won't give up on my home. There's so many died for. You already know that I won't give up. Give up on my home. There's so many died for. You already know. There's no place like home. No place like home. Wherever I go, there's no place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Wherever I go. Yeah, here's to where it all began. All began. Stand up, here's to the land that made me and made me who I am. Who I am, who I am. Hands up, here's to the land that raised me. This one's for the only place that knows me. For the cracks in the road that drove me. There's no place like home. We never saw from each other's sides, or eye to eye, just eye for eye, lie for lie, fire to flight, so much bags, neither logic to lie, but we carry on with our public spats and feeds up, back in the needs. No taps when I diss you. It was fun. Ashley used to run back to the booth, just jump in the studio with your tongue, flashing a new life for his stomach with a tune. It was funny back in our youth, but then it wasn't after we knew that we were done, and actually flew. And actually, when if there was one fraction of truth that could be spun back, I would do so many things different, because I knew it was such a messed up excuse. She hit me once, and that I would use to continue this pattern. Why did I punch back? Girls, your father is a... And I'm confused because... How come you can be a lord and a loser? How come you can be a liar and a good father, a good or a bad husband? Why you a good father, a great father, or a bad husband? You to be our Lord for the wall is brought. The line is hot, but I forgot. We laughed at all, cried a lot. I'll never forget when you came home and you hated Haiti, day before you went to Jordan Beatty, and how you wait for that mail lady on the phone for Mom to call and know what she pulled up. We decided on giving it one more try. Despite it all, you're my lightning rod when the sky gets dark. I'm your shiny rocks in this tiny knot when we broke the knot. Tied now when we broke the knot. Every line we crossed, we were supposed to not. Every time we fought, the insults that got from too far. Words that we said that we didn't mean, the words that we meant that we didn't say, the words that we thought we should have said, that's was written that we could have read, which maybe would have led to some good instead. And I had to put this to bed without the line if I said I wasn't sitting here asking myself, how come you can be a lord and a loser? How come you can be a liar and a good father, a great father, but a bad husband? Why are you a good father, a great father, but a bad husband? Father, you said forever be a hero. In my eyes I replied, but there's always another side to a great father, but a good father, a great father, but a bad husband. We brought out the worst in each other. Someone had to make the sparring in, because I loved you and I hated that me, but I don't want to see that side again. I'm sorry, Kim, more than you could ever comprehend. Leaving you was harder than sorry enough for once our home was all we had. Maybe that's what we drew to us, because all the true love, we never knew it was possible. We loved each other too much. Maybe that's what made us do what we did to each other, because you always thought you was more love than me, and I was thinking I was more in love than you was. There were times we fought till we saw how wrong we were. When the dust settles now and all the dirt, if I trust your words now, then all I wanted It's for us not to hurt, and it's been my exhaustive search to find the words, but I just heard nothing but, and I got the urge to use the verses for the purpose was to stir up old blooms. So I've closed a few, so few, for arguing was what it was, partly yours, partly mine, but nobody's really, no one's. This is messed up. This is tough, I'm getting choked up. Oh, we both suck, we both up, got back together, we both fought, we had forever, not bad people, just back together. We were so nuts, backstab each other, another. We all struck, and there's no ducking this because it's over, and it's closure, but I'm also not sure how to close it. I just don't know how some people can be so good at one thing and so messed up at a whole nother. It's no wonder. How come you can be a one and a loser? How come you can be a liar and a good father? A good father, but a bad husband. Why are you a good father, a great father, but a bad husband? Oh, you said you'd probably be a hero. In my eyes, I replied, there is always another side to a good father, a great father, but a bad husband. I'm stumbling, I can't see straight, and it's my fault I got this way. I got my hands in something great, and I found a way to mess it up. I did my best to change, but it's just in my DNA. I got my hands in something great, and I found a way to mess it up again. Now I'm the one thing I couldn't hate more, but you're the one thing I would die for. All my life I was told I was never nothing special. I don't need to be reminded of it every other second, especially when my self-esteem's already shot to hell and feeling helplessly and embarrassed. I don't want anyone to see because I feel like every time she yells at me, selfishly addicted definitely doesn't help it. She makes me feel like I've dried up gone to heaven, but that makes life a living hell for me. But she done this thing with her lips, now she's melting me. I'm putting into her palms. I've wrapped around her finger, a yo-yo on a string, and she just lets me sit there and just dangle until something better comes along, and she just dropped me like a hot potato, because I look like I'm in pain, and I'm okay though, because I know she loves me. My friends, what do they know? It's like I'm drowning at sea, hoping that you'll reach for me. I know that you're there, but I can't see. 'Cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings, I'm dying to breathe, and all you do is strangle me. Such a beautiful relief, 'cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings, drunk of tragic endings. In a moment of weakness, I openly admit the stuff I remember, I'm straying subconsciously and nervously insecure, and she uses it to torture me when she torments me, when it gets the emotion of her heart. In this world, when gets going, she don't stop. When I'm up, she's like a down. Or when I found her, it was love at first count. But somehow she must have took the cart and the legs up the counter, cracked them up and placed it snarl on the ground for me to walk up. I'm around her. There's still something about her that makes me not able to function about her. How can I get out of it when I don't know how to? I'm a downer. I'm a pessimist and make her leave her out of me, and I'll show you the way. Now I'll stay in my car alone because I'm going straight down the drain and drowning. It's like I'm drowning at sea, hoping that you'll reach for me. I know that you're there, but I can't see. 'Cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings, I'm dying to breathe. All you do is strangle me. Such a beautiful relief. 'Cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings, drunk of tragic endings. And I'm the one thing couldn't hate more. You're the one thing I would die for. 'Cause it took a while for me to get it, but I think I finally figured it out. She don't want me, she just don't want to see me with someone else. The idea of seeing me happy destroys her in itself. Seeing me fall into pieces brings her joy and brings her health, but it knows her to see me, get the strength to say, I threw myself and down sick, addicted to her. She's trying to block the door, so here's how I do it. Since I'm a man, I feel she's a sewer. He's running through our campus at the right now, running. What? Should have knew it. Who would have think she'd actually have? As soon as I hopped it, she does the car with lighter fluid. She's standing there with the rage. Put the lighter to it, lit the thing on fire, and then she threw it. It's like I'm drowning at sea, hoping that you'll reach for me. I know that you have what I can see, 'cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings. I'm dying to breathe, all you do is strangle me. Such a beautiful relief, 'cause I'm so drunk of tragic endings, drunk of tragic endings. This is a freaky tales, having creepy visions of whiskey drinking and then sneaking into Christy Bells. Girls, I know this risky thinking, but I wanna like cheesy cows, but then murdering females. Better pay attention to these details or you could beat you well. Better, yeah, at least realize a Colvin will be in jail if he gets snatched because you're a DNL. You'll be up in your fingernails, man. He hears you, I don't think he cares. He doesn't care, even his pinky swears. Three personalities burst down on me, please be aware. Her TV blares, can hear her creaking stairs. She's unable and she's completely bare. Turn around and squeeze. I remember distinctly said, I'm here to do sink repairs. In front of Stephen Airley's trailer and leaving there. But hey man, I was framed. I know what it looks like. Officers, please just give me 1 minute. Think I can explain. I don't murder nobody, and all these words are so nutty. But I just can't hear the untying. How come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so bloody. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed. Woke up, it was dawn. Must have knew something was wrong. Think I'm becoming a monster 'cause the drugs are in my arm. Then ducks the chunk of truck in the yard. I'm gonna trunk in my car. Gotta get to the bottom of it to try to solve it. Must go beyond and beyond. 'Cause it's into the primary person who's somewhat responsible for the dumb little ball turn look out down to the pond, second murder, and over the catching out of collecting newspaper articles, now sections from it. Memories to missed out to remember, struck the temple, cut my public defenders, jugglers, and stuck them up in a blender and never just remembered top. They were never discovered with your property because it was a Sunday body was covered up in the snow since the month of November. I monitor question in. Probably just want to pin this on me, but hey man, I was framed. I know what it looks like. Officers, please just give me 1 minute. I think I can explain. I ain't murdered nobody. I know these words are so nutty. I'm just here to entertain. How come your shirt is so blurry? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed. Still on the loosely. Swallowing me inside McDonald's Tuesday in a Toronto Blue Jays cap looking like your college roommate with Rihanna Lupe, say, hustle Bobby Brown, or is it Cool J? The cops are on a goose chase, just escaped from the state pen. For sorry, who editors 8 women who hate me. Don't make it look no weird when I break in your basement under your baby's playpen. I lay in me and Jasmine facing the door, remaining patient while staying in complacement. And voices continue to get flowing sensations of place into rooms, poems left on your pillow in the hopes that when you get home, you'll get to hear I'm in your window. But it never occurred to me I could describe a murder scene in a verse and be charged with first degree, so I happened to match up perfectly with the massacre of the Burger King burglary. No officer, you see, I was framed. I know what it looks like, officers. Please just give me 1 minute. I think I can explain. I ain't murdered nobody. I know these words are so nutty. I'm just here to entertain. But how come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me. I'm almost certain I was framed. Mm. This video is already long. I'm very sorry you have to see OBS, but I'm about to end it. I guess there might have to be 2 videos of me taking this because I really want to do all the songs that sadly this video has been going on, you know. It might have to be, it might be too big for a memory stick, but or flash drive, but thanks for watching, and sorry I couldn't go on Gotcha the whole time. I just had to remember it because sometimes I get things wrong. But bye.
Me too,